What's going on, guys? Louis the Kill here, and we're back with episode 2 of the SUV races. Last episode we drove the 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee, which I went back and rewatched the video because the time was just very odd. And my best lap time was 1 minute and 54 seconds, not 2 minutes. So I changed that. If you guys haven't seen the last episode, the description or the link will be in the description. But today we're going to be driving the Range Rover. It's got the least amount of torque, only by 4, but it's got 161 pound-feet of torque and 510 horsepower. All these SUVs that we're going to be driving are all-wheel drive. And I noticed in the new update that came out today, there's a Pontiac, 2005 Pontiac SUV. So I'll probably be checking that out later. But next episode we'll be driving the Mercedes-Benz AMG, which is by far the heaviest of them all. And I feel like I'm going to struggle the most with that one. But this car handles very well. This is a supercharged. I believe it's a V8, supercharged V8. But let me know, guys, what games you guys want me to play after this, because I'm thinking about probably doing some Rainbow Six Siege after this. But let me know, like the video if you want more of this, more Forza 6, and hopefully next time I'll be with some friends, not just by myself. Sorry if I'm not talking a whole lot. I'm new to all this. A little difficult for me to come up with things to say and talk about. But I'm a little jealous. I don't have the beta for the Division that came out today. And I really wanted to play it. I'm so excited. The Division looks like an awesome game. Hopefully I can get it soon. But this car handles pretty well for how heavy it is. But all these cars I'm using are rentals, just so they're at a stock horsepower and stock torque and everything, just so it's all fair. And this, I don't know why it's set on 4 laps, but this is going to be our last lap here. I don't know why it's set to 4. Just because I get 2 rewinds, I'm going to use mine there. That wasn't the best corner there. is going to be just a little bit slower than the Cherokee at 1:57 best time. So I'm going to go ahead and write that down very quick. And that, you know what? Yeah. See, there it says 1:59. See, this thing's all screwed up. It's 1:57. We're going to go ahead and do the Mercedes-Benz right now, instead of making that a third episode. Because these videos are short, especially this one. If I just upload it how it is now, it's only going to be barely 6 minutes long. So, let's go ahead and get the Mercedes-Benz out. Write down the time. So let's see who's going to be fighting for first or second, obviously. Let's see how fast the Mercedes-Benz is going to be. Hold on, guys. Sorry about this. Alright. Let's get the car. Select. You can see it's a rental. We're going to get a rent. Mercedes-Benz. Here we go. Gonna go down and rent this car right here. Not on this track. I don't know why it switches the track like that. Mazda Raceway. Set it to 2 laps. Let's get started. But the AMG has 603 horsepower and 737 pound-feet of torque. But it also weighs the most, not by a whole lot, less than 100 pounds from the Range Rover. I think why the Jeep was so fast because it weighs just barely 5,100 pounds. The Range Rover, the Range Rover and the Mercedes weigh less than 100 pounds away from each other. The Range Rover weighs 5,600 pounds, well, 5,612, and then the AMG weighs 5,688. So they're pretty close. Let's get started. I have a feeling though this may have the most horsepower and most torque. I have a feeling it might be the slowest, just considering it's heavy and it's a giant box on wheels. But this is turbocharged. The Range Rover is supercharged, and the Cherokee, the Grand Cherokee, was naturally aspirated. And yet it's so far the fastest. Tell you one thing though, this one's probably the most fun to drive, just because it's the most challenging. It has a ton of grip though. I'm surprised how much grip it has. Takes off really nice. I always have trouble with this corner here. I'm going to do a rewind because that's going to affect my time very badly. I'm going to redo that corner right there. Oh my god, I'm doing terrible on this corner. And that's my 2. I've used them both. And again, guys, I am using the Thrustmaster TX racing wheel for these races. Oh my god. You know what? Since I used 3 rewinds on the Range Rover, I'm going to use 3 here. I only had to use 1 on the Grand Cherokee, I think. 1 or 2. Maybe. I'm not quite sure. I don't remember. But since I accidentally used 3 on the Range Rover, I'm going to use 3 here. I'm going to give a shout out right there to DJ Killer 361 who just got online. He's making my banner and my channel picture, camera pic for my YouTube channel for me. And if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't have a YouTube channel right now either. Alright, so 158, just a second slower than the Range Rover. Let's see if we can beat that time. Like I said, this has the most horsepower and most torque by far, but it's heavy, and it's still a second slower. Maybe because I'm not the best driver, but look at this. You know, I'm sorry. I'm gonna rewind, because that was just all my fault right there, not the car. And I want to do these tests accurately, see how well I can do. So I'm going to scratch the how many times I have to rewind, but I'll try not to use it like every corner. This thing is very top heavy. Very top heavy. And the brakes are not the best. See if we can beat the time of the Range Rover. I don't think we can, but we might. Alright. We split our time by 3 seconds, so we keep splitting our time like that. We can beat the Range Rover. I don't have a feeling we're going to beat the Jeep just because our time was so low. And, ooh, we have a tie with the Jeep and the AMG. I probably should have gone down to milliseconds. So you know what that means, guys. That just means there's going to be a rematch between the Jeep and the AMG, since they both scored the same time. And since I don't have the milliseconds, I can't determine who won. But that's actually very, very shocking that I got it down 4 seconds to 158 to 154. So I will see you guys next time, and I'm out.